What's up, people of the internet? Hope yours asses is doing good, and welcome back. The shoes are starting to get holes in them. Where's the adhesive? Let's make some adhesive. Okay. Hope you guys are doing very well today. Fallout Day is tomorrow. I don't know what it ensues. We're already in the right perk loadout. Very nice. I don't know what it ensues, but we shall find out. Oh, the corn that broke the camel's back. The bunny's back. That's what I like to see. Every single crop available harvesting. Unfortunately, because it's right up against this foundation, it does block your ability to look directly at it, to harvest it from the side. Sometimes you can wiggle it or whatever and it might work. So let me just, yeah, okay, there we go. So I'm getting 20 at a time, and because I removed 2 per crop at some point. Come on. Yeah, nice. I was worried for a second. All of them should be fully grown. I think if you have sort of more crops than this, then they just grow at random. Like, oh, thank God. It's so hard to count the meat fruit. Easy to count this stuff. Alright, so yeah, that's that. And we can collect all of the junk. And I fixed Humble Abode, of course. I said I did that off camera. The only difference is there was a sign saying free junk right there. I've added these wires, unfortunately, so that I could power this, but I've actually done some to the Humble Abode. I've made it a little less humble. I added a little stilt bit. Because I'm happy with the downstairs, this little 2x2 foundation workshop. I'm happy with that. As you can see, I've added all the stuff back. I can't really remember what's new. Like, obviously, all this is new. This is back because I actually forgot. Time to get rid of that. I actually forgot to check this yesterday. I looked at the new challenges, but yeah, obviously they said we have a set of new Halloween themed challenges, and obviously I forgot to look at them. But yeah, there's always an extra tab called events, which is where you'll find them, like the Christmas events or whatever, or like a random one-off Abraxo event. And if you like collect Abraxo and do this or that, then you'll get like an Abraxo themed Pip-Boy skin and probably an Abraxo washing machine, stuff like that. So yeah, we may have to re-roll this, but because we're temporarily full out first, we do get them 2 free re-rolls, and that helps a lot. So yeah, we're gonna have to re-roll that. There we go. I was worried. Thank God, I was worried I was hearing a sound leak, but I wasn't. Yeah, so, oh yeah, eat a vegetable. We could easily do that, but we're not going to. We're going to make some veg starch. And, alright, let's go craft it. So we can make 20 at a time. Alright, that's 10 veg starch. I did some, you know, some used can. I just thought I'd stick with the theme of just leaving it on the floor, because I don't really have any tables, and if I did, they just get in the way of that. Maybe if I unlock that kitchen work benches, kitchen side benches, they came in many colors, white and baby blue. Wow, just dark blue or light blue, I don't even know. I know about them too. I think there's pink ones as well. But yeah, so let's see how much we make. So obviously it's 10 that we can make at a time now, and with the 30% bonus we should be getting around an average of 13 every time. So how much did we get? 12? 13 on the dot. There you go. So that perk card for 30% is exact. Obviously it's not always guaranteed. Oh, we have a lever action rifle. I didn't know. We could scrap that to get some. So there you go. We can make on average 20 to 26 adhesive, maybe more at a time. Very useful. Stick with that shit away. Alright, so there is, we're going to go Sugar Grove and try and finish off that quest, so I'll quickly give you a little tour. So this is the extension. I'll tell you what, I only made this extension because I thought I'd make myself a bedroom, right, and a little office space, a little desk area, but I actually instead made this. As you can imagine, it's pretty bare bones right now. I don't even have a sink or anything. There are so many varieties of sink in this game, and I don't have any of them. But yeah, so we got this little bathroom area, right? And this is my bedroom, so I can put my plushie on there, show off my posters, and I moved, obviously, the magazine rack so that I could actually place down this, and I thought it seemed more fitting to have a desk here with this posh painting right there. And there is one final thing. I always do these 3 things to make my little desk area, my iconic desk area. It's always the nuclear winter chair with this desk, and I always put a floor mat on the desk, right? Because I actually found a player that showed me it, and ever since I saw it, I've done it every time. But you just put like a little floor mat on there, and it looks like an actual like thing that you'd see on a desk. I can't describe it because I don't have the mat yet. Added some, you know, some posters or whatever. I fixed this glitchy wool, but yeah, I added everything back in plus more, and as you can see, I've now got working plumbing and a bedroom. Alright, and that's basically it. Maybe some new decorations down here like this. And oh, and I put this little note. This was, by the way guys, this is the very first thing I ever bought at the Atomic Shop. Day 1, right, of the game releasing, and obviously I told you guys I was playing PC at the time, and yeah, this is the first thing I ever bought with atoms. So now that we have de-restricted camp building, I placed it in the... I can't believe it took me so long to think of that idea, because I actually have seen, you know, before they de-restricted the camp building, I've seen plenty of players merge stuff in there. Oh, and I don't know for the life of me why this is continuing to collect gold ore. I keep swapping it around. It's not set to gold. I set it to junk, and it was still collecting ore. No, sorry. I set it to gifts, and it was still collecting ore. So then I set it to junk, and it's still collecting ore, so I'm just leaving it and not questioning it anymore. But yeah, I think it's probably just permanent. It's either a glitch or it's permanently collecting ore, because obviously it's the golden electron, but it shouldn't protectron, but it shouldn't be doing that. And I couldn't quite get this placed right again. Last time this was either fully submerged or it was fully you were able to fully see it on the ground. I think it was under the curb though, but yeah, I couldn't do that again. I kept trying. But yeah, so this is the new humble abode. Unfortunately, as I said, we do have wires now. But the cool thing about the wires is, back in the day, you used to have to like buy a advanced power connectors pack, which would give you like a through the wall conduits, like and the pipe wires, like the piping to house the wires. You used to be able to no, that was the only way, aside glitching it, they used to be able to get conduits through the walls, but now we can just do it because of the de-restricted camp building. And I think that's it. That is the whole tour. Oh, and I added this because it seemed fitting. It's in my farm. But yeah, that is the whole tour of the humble abode's upgrade, and obviously reparation from me accidentally placing it instead of the survival tent. But now we have a survival tent. Woo! It's a basic ass survival tent, but it works. And yeah, that's how I had to fill in the wall, because as you can see, you can't really do a half wall. Unfortunately, you can see I had to stick the bathroom right up against the window to give me enough space in the bedroom. But I think with the tiling work and stuff, it actually looks quite nice. Boom. Oh, wait. Yeah, I think that actually is quite nice, to be fair. And obviously the tiling for the fireplace as well, it fits. But yeah, so that's the humble abode. Obviously, it's going to get even more air quote humbler as time passes by, but I think I'm going to keep this architecture and just add to it, you know, maybe extend it a little bit. But yeah, I try and keep it sort of like this. I love the thing about camp building for me is it's not building like a grand camp. I mean, I have done that, but for me it's more building a small little shack, and as time passes, seeing you upgrade it. Like, obviously I already had the contemporary walls when I started playing, but just imagine we started with just wood. So imagine all these walls, it was just a 2x2 shack of wood, and then we added a second story, and then we added a kitchen extension and a bedroom and bathroom extension, and imagine it's made of wood, and then we buy the contemporary pack out the Atomic Shop when it releases one day, and now all of a sudden, instead of a brown wooden shack, we now have this nice house looking thing. The welcome home sign, all these cool little things. Yes! Now we can get rid of it. Let me thumbs this person up first. Oh, finally we can get rid of that god awful noise. It'd be cool if you could like mute it or whatever. Alright, I'm gonna store it instead of scrap it in case we need it, because usually when you get these challenges, they last for they're like 2 sets of 2 weeks worth of challenges. So week 1 set, you have to get them done in the first week, obviously. Second week set, you have the second week to get them done. So yeah, it might be like that. We might need the candy bowl for next week. I don't know. Okay, so all of that is done. Nice. All right. So what we're gonna do, right? I've decided what I'm gonna use this on. Okay, because obviously I've been holding. Wow, my bumper's working extremely good today. Yeah, I've been holding on to this, right, explosive, and the temptation to make my my 2-shot lever a 2-shot explosive, but I waned on it. Obviously I luckily rolled that an explosive. I was also thinking, why don't I make the quad an explosive? Then I got a QE faster reload double barrel, which QE double barrels are quite strong in the game, but I held out, and then I was like, oh, where is it? Obviously put it on the minigun. I got this from doing eviction notice off stream last night, so since I now have an explosive minigun, I replaced the Furious minigun. I think it was a Furious something. It wasn't super great. Oh, guys, I knew that I had this additional crossbow on me. I don't know, I must have picked it up off an enemy. I didn't think to check the condition, because I don't know if you remember, but this condition was like 160%, and as you can see, I've been painstakingly using it. My weapon's been super slow to like try and hit people before the other players kill, but I've been shooting this non-stop, right, to whittle it down, and now we have a crossbow that's whittled down. So yeah, we can. The reason I'm keeping this, I would have just scrapped it, but the reason I'm keeping it is because it has the last round, has a chance to deal damage, right? And that used to be a legacy condition in single shot weapons. So think the harpoon, obviously the crossbow, the bow, like those sorts of weapons weren't supposed to have them. They had them by accident, and then when Bethesda found out, they took it back and said, no, you can't have it, because it's basically a guaranteed, well, a 25% guarantee every shot. So they actually don't like that. But now we can start working on our scouting shit again in terms of repairing this crossbow and shooting it down. So this is done now. I'm gonna bag it, but keep it because, again, the last shot. I also done safe and sound and got me a cryptid jawbone. I love these because of their 50% swing speed. Anything with swing speed or explosive I keep. Unfortunately, I got a 1-star quad flamer, and I got really excited, but this flamer that I already picked up has weapon speed, and I prefer that. If only I could merge the quad onto that one, so I could have quad weapon speed. That would be sick. And again, I'm keeping this bow because it has explosive, and I think there's another bow that also has last round. So I don't know what's up with that. I don't know why they allowed it back in the game. Maybe it used to be guaranteed, and now they've nerfed it by giving you a quarter chance for it to work. But yeah, so that's that. We need to go. Oh yeah, so the issue with my ammo, like for this gun example, is I just can't profit off it. And so I was thinking about it. The reason that I was profiting off it initially when I had that single shot plasma with the explosive bullets on it. I forgot what the oh no, out of habit I was just about to repair that, but I better not have a weapon artisan on. In fact, I know I don't have it on, but I'm so paranoid I'm gonna. Well, this. Oh, I was gonna say let's repair something else first, but then I want the weapon artisan. Right, no weapon artisan. Okay, so I can repair this crossbow, and then I'll just shoot it like, I think it's like 10 times before you can repair it again. But okay, thank God, guys, we have an actual crossbow that we can fucking repair and not have to whittle down double of its health. Or a whole bar before you can get to the point where you can repair it again. Alright, so yeah, let's repair the plasma right now. And so the reason when I first had that single shot, the reason I was profiting is because obviously it's a single shot, so I wasn't using as much. And it's weird because, you know, I love full auto weapons, but they don't actually do a per shot amount of damage. They do like a fraction of the damage, obviously, otherwise they'd be OP as fuck. But yeah, as a result, I can't profit on this gun. So I reminded myself, obviously, what I just said. I was profiting plasma cartridges when I was using this. Oh no, that wasn't it. It was like a level 15 or 25, something explosive, something, I forgot the other two, plasma pistol. But yeah, so that's how I'm gonna build up my ammo, which made me decide, right, since I'm sick of worrying about ammo all the time, I know what I'm gonna, I know what weapon I'm gonna build, okay? So in order to do that, we need to go to the White Spring Mall, because it's the easiest option to do this. I guess we could go to the Cranberry Bog and go shop at Watoga, or the Watoga Station. There's actually two NPCs in Watoga. There's, I think it's called Shopping Plaza. I haven't been there yet, but it's here. There's a robot here, and then obviously in the station itself. That's where you'll see these sort of high-level end-game plans. But yeah, we're just going to have to check in here. Don't check them. You want to check the NPC vendors. We're looking for a specific plan, okay? And I'm finally going to start... There you go, the advanced power connectors. That is the thing that allows you to put your conduits through the wall. But yeah, so that's where you can get the cryolator. See, the handmade, we'll definitely have to get that. I don't know if I should get it now. I mean, I'm not really in... I already have an explosive handmade, so I don't really care for that at the moment. And it's full auto. The only reason you want to, like, learn a plan, right, is so that you can build up a lot of resources, a lot of scrap, and build them, right, and use Super Duper to get an extra one if you can, and scrap them so that you can learn the plans. That's the most efficient way. Well, it's not efficient because it's expensive, but it is a way for you to learn all the plans, especially if you're rich as fuck and you benefited from the display case duplications and have millions of scrap. But yeah, that's what we want, guys. This is what we're doing. We're gonna go for a quad explosive railway rifle, okay? So wish me luck, right? We're gonna have to learn the plan. Oh, that just made me think. By buying that... Oh, I fucking done this last time. I meant to be in my camp loadout. I just overpaid for that fucker. But it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. But yeah, now that we've bought something, we can actually quickly sell off all this stuff, right? And get those caps back, you know? So I'm so glad I have a few of these items on me for selling. Because at the moment, with my temporary Fallout First, I'm not selling junk anymore. So yeah, let's get rid of all this shit. Oh, there we go, there we go. Sorted. I'm gonna get rid of the smooth stuff first, and then I'll just use those slurries if I can't make the caps. But I'm pretty sure I'll be able to. I was thinking of making a separate pile of pristine sugar bombs just for the nostalgia. But yeah, that's farm off all this lower shit. Oh, I could have cooked them, I think. There's no point selling non-perishables to hold on to perishables, so yeah, let's just get the rest of those caps in the Gulper Slurry. Now see, there's 5 caps there. That's fine. We go boom, we go back to them ripping us off. Yeah. Ah, man, that's twice I've done that, where I bought the expensive plan without putting on the camp loadout. And now I can sell a Gulper Slurry for 4. And what can I sell for 1? Gumdrops I kind of keep. I got a few of them in the... there we go, I'll get rid of my melon. I can mass produce them. Alright, so now that we have the... Boom. Now that we have the railway rifle plan, we're just gonna have to fucking hope that with the small amount of legendary modules, because I've been using a few of them. How much do I actually have? Okay, I've got 72. All right, I'm feeling confident. All we need to do is roll a 1-star quad, right? I'd be happy with that, but I feel like I should just pay for a 3-star, because what if I get a quad with something silly with like faster reload speed or 90% reduced damage or something like that, right? But yeah, let's make some railways then. This is gonna suck because we're just relying on chance right now. But if we can just get a 1-star quad railway, I can stick the explosive on it. But yeah, so now that we own the railway rifle, there it is. Okay, is it expensive to make? It is It's pretty expensive, but 20 screws a piece. I don't mind the nuke material. I don't really mind the oil, but 20 screws a piece, and I've only got 360. I thought I had close to 500. All right, so okay, so let's be realistic. Let's make 3. No, let's do one at a time. There's no point making 3 if I literally hit this on the first go. I doubt it, but so I'll show you what I mean, right? If I add a 3-star legendary, it's going to cost me 15. If I add a 1-star legendary, then it could be quad, and it's only costing me 5 at a time, right? And I don't need to worry about the explosive. It's just the 3rd star, you know. Maybe it's faster reload speed, you know. So, but between faster reload speed and reduced weight, which doesn't really matter on a railway, as you can see, it's only 2.7 pounds. I think the strat is to go for rolling them, but the other thing is I can't just keep crafting them. I wouldn't have enough resources to craft enough to use all 72 mods if this doesn't work out for me. So we're probably going to lose all our screws doing this, but if we can just get a quad gourmands, and it's a shame you can't re-roll the same ones, so I'm actually going to have to scrap these, right, and not get any of those screws back. But I guess we'll learn some plans, but you don't really need plans for this. See, with this junkie, I can make a junkie's explosive right now, but the reason I'm not... In fact, I am going to scrap this. I don't need it anymore. It's not my only thing anymore. Okay, yeah, but I really hope we don't... I'm going to have to set, like, a limit. I'm going to have to leave myself with 100 screws. Okay, that's the limit. I'm going to leave myself with 100 screws. Alright, so we can do this quite a lot more times, actually. Alright, let's go for it. Are we gonna get a quad explosive railway? I'm just gonna kit myself. I could roll a 3-star right now and get quad and faster reload speed with some bullshit in the middle. But okay. Alright, so where is it? Sharp? No. Okay, machined, right, of course. That's where the majority of the weapons are in this game. Alright, so machined. Okay. And the reason I want a quad railway rifle, back to what I was telling you about the ammo, is that this will never run out of ammo. It produces way too much ammo. Even as a full auto, you're never going to get too much ammo for this. I think I am going to roll 1 3-star. It's going to take 3 potential quad railways, but I am gonna go for it and roll 1 of them as a 3-star. All right, because this could be an amazing fucking clip right now. All right, let's go. Yeah, exactly. It's bullshit, man. It's bullshit. Make sure that's the right one. Okay, but whatever, we'll probably have all the plans for this by the time we're done. Okay, so, alright, let's do this. Okay, and, bro, why can't... I want to just clear my inventory of all my guns so I can go straight... No! Okay. Alright, alright, let's just stop beating around the bush and I'll make 3 more. This is it. Then I'll leave myself with 200 screws. And of course I have super duper on, so I just made a few more. There you go. I said I'd make 3 more and I got 5. So 2 of those crafts actually gave me the 30% chance to get an additional one. Okay, alright, so nope. Oh, the railways are so far down. Oh, another junkies, damn son. Okay. Nope. Come on, bruh. 2 more chances, guys. 2 more chances. I'm such a junkie. I'll probably roll 2 more after this. Okay. Where is it? Okay, I'm gonna do 2 more after this. In fact, I only have enough modules for 2 more after this. So, okay, this is it. Will I get super duper? No. Okay. Alright. Oh, I did get super duper. Okay. Come on, bro. Oh, god damn. Alright, one more try. Go on. This is the last try. I think I get... I'm not sure if I get a module from scrapping these. So if I do... I get... Oh no, I get scripts. So I could buy some modules at the purveyor. Yeah. Alright, since we have one additional railway rifle, I am gonna go ahead... Do I have one? Yeah, I do. I'm gonna go ahead to the purveyor. Let's see, what other railway rifles? And I love how I scrapped the only railway rifle that I did have. Okay, oh, you see quad right next to railway rifle and you get overly excited. Alright, yeah, so we're gonna go ahead. Is that all the railway rifles? Just the last one. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and go see Purveyor Murmur and buy just 2 more modules, I believe. We've got to go to the pit. Luckily, we can go straight inside. Murmur. Oh. Oh, we do still have... See, look at how expensive they are. Alright. So we did still have a railway on us that I missed. That's the thing, I should have just cleared. I'm happy with my 2 shots, so I'm gonna get rid of that. Got a scope for it, not too bothered about that. Get rid of the board. That's my best shish kebab. Oh yeah, I also got this. I've done Moonshine Jamboree as well. I was just keeping it because it's my only one, but I tend to scrap them on console. Alright, so this is it. This is our last chance. Come on, man. Come on, bro. It hasn't even given me anything decent, like 2 shot, bloodied, what's the other ones? Anything with a constant effect, like Furious, 2 shot, bloodied, anything with a constant effect, quad, junkies. It did give me a junkies, actually. Let me see, what are some of the other ones? Mutants to a degree, but yeah, 2 shot, bloodied, quad, junkies. Yeah, those are the ones that I like the most. I don't like suppressors, instigators, executioners. I don't like any of that because it's a condition, it's not a constant. So bloodied, it is under condition, but it will be constant if you stay in that condition. 2 shot, it's always going to be a 2 shot, but suppressors, that only works on your first hit. Executioners, that only works when they're below 40% health. And instigator, that only works when they're above a certain amount of health. I don't know how much. I'd probably guess 40, but oh, what? I thought I had 2. Oh, I must have had. I thought I had to buy 2. No, I had 2, so I had to buy 3. Okay, get that last module. All right, come on. This would be so badass if it turns out to be a quad. Even if it's 2 shot, I'll take that. Because either way, I need a railway, so I've kind of fucked myself by scrapping all the other ones because I need a railway regardless. Okay. Moment 2. I'm gonna join the team as well, just for like a little bit of extra luck. I don't know. All right. Oh man. Here goes. Motherfucker! Damn it, son. Okay, we're just gonna have to use a hunter's railway rifle then. We also got to go back to. Oh nice, we've got the recoil stock. Yeah, that's good. We also need to go and buy the oh nice, the bayonet too. Yeah, we need to go and buy, and a long barrel. Nice. Okay, so out of all of that, the only thing we need is the auto receiver, which we can actually buy again at the shopping mall. You can do it again in I am gonna get rid of that. You can buy it elsewhere, but oh man, that sucks. Yeah, so hunters, so... Oh, I must have ended up with the worst one. Let me... Alright, so if I need 5, right? Okay, fuck it. Let's just go boost to the wheel. I've already spent, like, all my screws. I got 200 screws left. Alright, let's do this. Let's try this 1, 2 more times. Alright, because at least if I can get something better than the hunters, you know, that's why I'm doing it. Because I do need a railroad. That's the whole point of this. I need a railroad. I just wish that I thought far enough ahead to realize that I should have kept one of the better ones and not been so confident in that I would be walking away with one. Alright, did we get super duper for that? We didn't. Okay, alright. So, this... Okay, and last go. I'm not even excited, I'm not even... Yeah, 2 exterminators. We got 2 in a row, 2 exterminators. We have no freaking script to buy any more modules. Exterminators is on insects and hunters on animals. Oh, I got left the shittest freaking railways going. But yeah, so we're just gonna have to hold out till I pick up a better railway or until I get more modules. But that's a real goddamn shame to be honest with you. Yeah, how shiny everything is. So yeah, let's go buy the... Oh, wait. I'm not fooling that again. I think I am in the right loadout, but... Yeah. I'm not fooling that for again. Yeah, fooling for that again. Why does the store look like this? Alright, so... Yeah, so where is the railway? Alright, we gotta try a different store. Because this doesn't have what I'm looking for.
Due to reports of spinal contusions, robot chiropractic and massage we services offer a wide variety of hypotherapy and aromatherapy treatments.
Let's grab this. Clipboards weirdly have screws in it. I don't remember them having screws, but they do. What about the raiders? Are you gonna sell me what I need? Alright, so raid... No. Alright, who's next? They're in the stores with these signs outside. What about the Brotherhood? The Brotherhood might have it. I think the Brotherhood are the Watoga NPC vendors, so they should have it. If whatever NPC vendor resides in Watoga is the one that has it. If not, we'll just go to Watoga directly. That's a lot of... It's a lot of power arms, but okay, we're gonna have to go. I think there we go. Okay, this should be it then. This should be it because oh, a new one. We got a new vase. Oh, damn, that's expensive. Calibrated shocks is the thing that every power armor set wants. It's a torso mod and it increases your carry rate. Oh no, I think it's a leg. I think it's a leg mod, so you can do the mod twice. You do it on either leg. It's either torso or legs. Okay, so we gotta go to Watoga Estacion de Watoga. And then from there, we shall be able to buy the railway rifle automatic receiver. And even though that sucked, I'm not bummed out because what we'll do is it's a goal, you know? It's something to work towards. It's something to get excited about collecting legendary modules for. Before I wasn't excited about them. I wasn't even thinking about them. But now that I'm of level. Really? Nothing? Alright, so. Of course I still have the right perk loadout on. I also swapped around. this loadout, the camp selling loadout, so that I don't get overweight on it. Or like, at least if I'm, you know, not like overweight. But yeah, when I swap it, I go ugh, and can't walk anymore. I changed that. Alright, so, okay, there we go. These are all sort of modifications for your weapons, so...
Initiate trading.
Oh, I thought the railway was above the radium. Oh, shitting myself then. Okay, there we go. The automatic piston. And now we can sell even more gold pistoles. And I'm not even gonna... I believe when you take this off, the gold pistol is 4 and not 5. Usually it only moves by like 1 cap. Wait, we got... Oh, no, oh yeah, of course, it's in White Spring. Somehow they don't get affected by bombs. Alright, there we go. My, as you can tell, my thing's flaring up. Yeah, there we go. And we'll eat a bunch of it too. We'll drink the melons, and then we'll eat the slurry so that we can fill up our food bar. Do we have any... Get rid of that. Oh, I should also keep the meat as well, because then I can smelt it into fertilizer. Somehow smelt it into fertilizer, but it's a thing. And since we have infinite storage right now, we just gotta... No! Oh, I saw them right on my screen and I still hit scrap. Okay. So. The... Boom. Alright, so now we gotta go all the way back to our humble abode so that I can install this auto railway rifle. But now this is going to be our weapon, guys. This is going to be amazing. If I ever pick up a quad, it's going to be a QE guaranteed. This is when LFG on Xbox, which means looking for group, is really useful. Also, you don't get that social aspect on PC, but you don't have to pay for the privilege to use your own broadband, so, you know, wins and losses. So yeah, let's go. What were... Oh, there we go, I went past it. Okay, really good. Wait, what's in this? Gold? No, gear. Okay. Oh, look, we now have 100 screws. God damn. Only 160 adhesive. 177 aluminum. Yeah, I'm just gonna be picking up everything like a motherfucker. I don't know how long this, I don't know how long this lasts, though. I don't know how long the temporary Fallout First lasts, but I got it yesterday, and so obviously it's been a whole day already, and I haven't really utilized it much. So I just gotta be fucking picking the scrapping up. I wonder if it stops like tomorrow or whatever. That's scary. I should have looked at how much time I have. Oh, I don't know why I wasn't in this when I was modifying the gun, but it doesn't matter. It's got really good condition on it. I'm just gonna real quickly smelt that fertilizer. You need 10 spoiled of the same item to make 1 fertilizer. Oh, we got 2 out of that. Thank you, super duper. Alright. So, guys. Sugar Grove. Oh, no. God damn, I forgot about this. Okay, craft grenades. Oh, collect burnt books. I know exactly where we can go for that. Okay, I'm so glad I remembered about these challenges. We've got 1 hour. Fuck. I wasn't even thinking about challenges. Alright, we're going to find some cheap grenades that we can craft. I think we're going to have to skip the Radstag one. As in, re-roll it. Okay. So what is the cheapest grenade? It's looking like this is the cheapest grenade. Now it says craft 5, so if we craft 3 in theory, we should get... Oh, motherfucker, we got 1 addition, but it's okay. It's okay. And we'll just sell those Molotovs. That is at a loss, but it gets it done, you know. I know exactly where to go to grab burnt books. We have to go to Somerville. I forget what it's called. Somersville, right? Nice. So, funny thing, right? What I used to use Fallout First for, the only sort of benefit that I enjoyed from it. But it's ironic, the account I was using it on didn't even need that benefit because they were already rich as fuck anyway. But this character that I definitely need it on, who's not rich and using up all their resources, would be really useful. But with Fallout First, you can go into a custom world, and anything you do in there, it won't add to your progress on our first enemies with this. It won't add to our progress. No, somebody's been here, yeah. Oh, we're finally gonna start profiting the. Yeah, somebody's already been here, and we got 1 hour to go, and there are still people. I don't understand PC. Why are there still people doing this shit? I know the argument is that I'm also doing it, but I'm a noob that hasn't been on the game since yesterday. Ooh, I'll take that plastic. But yeah, there's meant to be just there's like over 100 burnt books that you can pick up in this place, and that's what's really annoying. Is that you're telling me we have to pick up 10? It's not like 10 people come and picked up 10 each. It's like one person's clearly picked up all 100 books. You know? But yeah, so this is an issue. We're gonna have to server hop for this. At least we got a bloatfly loaf recipe out of it. A wood done spoon. Yeah, it's literally on these shelves. All over these shelves. There's like over 100 when you pick them all up. What's that? Is that one there? No. Oh, that's so annoying. I actually found a bunch yesterday and I forgot where they were. I specifically left this challenge because I knew how easy it is to come here and pick all these books up. And I saw a bunch. I think it was in the White Spring Golf Club. Yeah, I think this is where there were a bunch of burnt books that I weren't picking up. And I also know that opposite the Humble Abode, the office and the ski lanes at top of the road, there should be a bunch of burnt books in there too. Damn it! It's always like gambling a fine line between should I just do the challenge now while I'm off stream, or should I wait till I'm back on stream again and then do it, but then risk not. Oh, a pompadour wig. Oh, I think I already have one of them, but risk. You can see, guys. Yeah, we've got our weapon now. We got our weapon now. This thing shreds. All we need to work on now is like AP armor. Armor that gives AP, and of course get this quad, and then stick my explosive mod on it. I still can't believe I got an explosive mod. Of all the shitty cheap mods I got, and an actual good one. So rare. So improbable. And look, they just drop your ammo. Like, not because the game made it easier to collect your ammo, but because originally these things drop their ammo. Same with the harpoon, the Fletchits mod. Let's see how much we have. See if we're profiting. So 662. Let's see how much we got at the end of this. Oh, didn't mean to hit his arm. Picking up a lot of rats right now. It even shreds if you do down sights, but if you really want full potential, you wanna I'm not here to kill all you bitches, just die. I'm here to pick up some freaking burnt bits because somebody took them all. Alright, let's go. I think it was down here. See, I'm not actually fully certain that it was here. I just know that I've been here. I think it was in this little library area. There's a bunch of burnt books. It was definitely on here. There was like one on here. And that's gone, obviously. I think there was some in the locker room as well, maybe. I already have a passive investment advisor. I already have all the clothes in here. Yeah, that's a goddamn shame, man. We got 1 hour to go, and I can't even. This is meant to be a quick stream. This is meant to just be a quick stream, and then get back on streaming later. Damn, son, feels bad. Not even a single one. What's that? Bobby pins. There's also enemies in here. Oh, have I already been in here? See, I can't even remember. Like, how am I going to remember where those burnt books were if I can't even remember if I've been in a room or not? It is crazy, the difference in ease when you have like an end game account versus a barely level 100. Well, I guess almost level 100. I think barely means I'm over 100 or just hit 100. Yeah, the difference in ease. Like I used to get my challenges done in like half hour at the most. It's so easy. You'd know the exact places to go to grab the exact things, and because you have a private world, if I were to go into my private world, then all of those books would be there because no other players would have came and grabbed them. But it's not always just players. There is an element of the game not spawning it in sometimes for whatever parameters and circumstances. But yeah, that is a thing. So yeah, I'm gonna go up to top of the world and see. Oh, it's white. I thought it was black. Oh, I think the placeholder is white, but the actual when you wear it is black. So pompadour wig, I'm very certain I got one of them. Did I go past it? Yeah, there you go. Oh, right, it is white. But if you wear it on your person, I'll show you. Unless they changed it since. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you, son? At the bottom. There we go. Yeah. Black, jet black like my heart. Haha. Alright, that's... Ooh. What have I done? There we go. Boom. Suited and booted. So let's go... like a bunny does. Hop up a hill. There is a D-bag nearby. Oh yeah, I'm not checking the profit, am I? I'm not checking... And the other things, I'm actually wasting more than I need to. I'm actually shooting way more than I have to. You can be conservative as fuck with this gun, but then you'll just be weighed down by the amount of frickin'... Oh, is that a pristine sugar bombs? I'm not gonna check, but... the game just seems darker today, I don't know why. Go on, son. Of course not, we couldn't even roll a 1-star quad after like how many attempts. So yeah, there's one. Literally one, and yet the place, as I keep moaning about, had over 100. So yeah, we got one. Okay, 2. Okay, 3. Nice. I wonder if I should go check the Free State bunkers. I'm collecting every chem again because obviously temporarily we can stash them with no. Oh no, no, ah! With no storage penalty. So we got how many of that? 3 or 2 was it? So you need to find 6 more. Right, rad stags are not happening, and glowing fungus soup. I don't know that I can craft that, but I know where I can get glowing fungus. So what we'll do is we'll go pick some glowing fungus, and we'll see if I'm able to if I have the recipe to craft it. Alright, so we'll ignore him. Just try and do the super duper quick. Super duper quick with the super duper stick. Hit you with the blick. Take my ice pick. Make a diamond pickaxe to pick your ass. Alright, so yeah. I don't know how many. I know that there's a bunch in here, but I just want to, for the sake of swapping one card, make sure. See, that one's not even pickable. I just want to get as much of this as I can. I think it'll only probably take 2. I also don't want to run deep into the cave and find that they're very scarce. Okay, so that's... yeah, that should be enough. And we can run back through the cave again if we need... they need to, like, disable that. They're basically forcing you every time you go into there, they're basically forcing you to open all your perk packs because, that's a goddamn shame. Yeah, because it always gives you that stupid message. If you have one perk pack to open, do you want to open your perk packs? No, I don't. And you want to quickly go in that perk page, because obviously when you didn't have the perk loadouts, and even people with the perk loadouts, but before, so right, when you want to quickly swap a card, you want to be quick about it because you're on the fly. And so you want to quickly get in that menu, swap the card, you know exactly where it is, you know what you're swapping it with, boom, bada bing. You want to open a lock or whatever, or hack a computer, boom. But then every time, do you want to open a perk pack? No. And the reason people used to collect perk packs is because we didn't know exactly what was happening. I'm sure some people had to know, but alright, so glow and focus. But yeah, some people I'm sure had to know, but we had an inkling that it was worth collecting the perk packs because of the perk coins, and then we would go on to find out. Yeah, so I don't even have the recipe for this glow and fungus soup. Actually, I'm gonna oh, it's probably needs boiled water, of course. Yeah, I think it needs boiled water, which we can do. So yeah, we want to go for, I don't think glow and fungus. Yeah, okay. Oh, thank God! I thought, and it only costs one glow and fungus. Nice. Wow, I was almost ready to give up there. I was like, oh, I can't even. Maybe, yeah, because it's a soup. So yeah, you'll always want boiled water, and then we can just go right over here. We just have to grab 2 dirty waters, and then we have to go back to the cooking stove, and we'll boil that down, and we lose half the water content, but we gain 1. Water that has been boiled, 1 boiled water. Also, I've never, those cans on the floor, they're actually part of a target practice pack, and I've never actually shot them. I wonder if they do actually like destroy themselves until you like repair them or whatever. I doubt it, because I don't know how they do that system, but wow, it does! It actually does, and I'm guessing in order to get it back, you just gotta go repair your camp. Wow, it does work exactly how you would thought it would work. Yeah. And you don't have to pay for it, nice! Oh wow, that's so sick. My first time ever, I knew they were in the game, and I just imagined they worked like that, but I never actually cared to find out. Oh guys, this sucks. We're gonna have to buy something in order to sell this soup. That's fine, I'll buy something. What should I get? I'll get some ballistic fiber maybe? It's quite expensive, but what's something real cheap, like a bobby pin? Well, I think it just takes 1 cap, right? Or we'll lower our charisma and then it will take 1 cap. Yeah, it takes 1 cap, so I don't think buying something as cheap as a bobby pin will make any caps come back in. For the sake of 9 caps, let's find out. Ah, okay, and that's exactly what we need to sell both our soup. Yes! Okay, so we would have had the book done, right? And then obviously, this ain't getting done in 51 minutes. I don't know where ad stags are. Alright. Oh my goody goodness. I know where they are, but I don't think I'm... They're like... somewhere here. There's like a lake, or there's like a giant water bed that they sit in, but I don't know the location, but it's somewhere around here. It's literally where my my camp is on console. One of my camps on console is out here in the mire, and it's every time I load into my base, there'd always be anglers attacking me. Alright, come on, give us an epic. Deal crits! Yes! We can do that! Unfortunately, we could have got that done at the freaking golf club, but we'll go West Tech instead. Alright, so what we'll do is I'll look up a place for burnt books. Or I guess I'll tell you what, I just server hop. Yeah, I just server hop at Summersville and pray to the Lord that the person in the next server hasn't decided to take them all. In 1 hit when they only need 10 for the oh, of course I don't have my loadout on. Okay, I wish you could get like an on-screen. I might actually add into OBS a on-screen. Oh, we'll place our tent here so we can come back for free. Yeah, I'm gonna build like a on-screen OBS overlay that tells me what perk loadout I'm in. Because the thing is, I was also considering getting a third one, like coughing up the 500 atoms and getting a third one, because the problem with combat is I was actually trying to refine it a bit off stream last night. It's like I kind of need an additional perk loadout, because I've always, you know, before we had perk loadouts, you had to just manually change them every single time. It's a bull ache. So imagine you're in your camp and you want to craft double chems, or you want a contractor on to make it cheaper, or you want double capacity for your armor weapons, all that ammo, all this sort of stuff, right? That was my first uses. Is I never thought, oh, let's have different combat loadouts, but now I kind of need a different combat loadout. And it's also on console. I ended up buying 10 of these, and I used 2 of them. I have like a bunch of different combat things, but I'm just happy with the one combat loadout that I have. But getting there without having distinct combat loadouts kind of sucks. But yeah, so we just swap the combat. We'll go back to our survival tent. Oh shit. Alright. I keep doing this thing where I'll plan out the stream. Today was just meant to be a quick one. A quick, like, hour-long one. So I'm actually ready to end the stream now, but I really want to get these challenges done real quick. But yeah, so the idea was that I was just going to quickly try and get a quad explosive railway and then go to Sugar Grove and finish that quest. That was meant to be the whole stream, but obviously these challenges, I didn't stay on top of them. I should have just done them last night. Yeah, I should have just got my challenges last night done. See, this is why I prefer to kill the ghouls, because although this is a really powerful weapon, I don't have the right loadout for it yet. And our first mini nuke, not the first mini nuke that we picked up, but the first mini nuke that we're going to store. Because we have infinite storage, of course. But yeah, this build needs to be stronger if I'm going to be fighting ghouls with it. But I think, how many crits we got in? 7. So there you go. See, we've almost. That's the thing about a railway. It just fills up your crit bar. That's why we need AP. That's all we need. We need AP and a few perk cards that make this stronger, and we're basically set. The only thing we'll have to stay on top of is repairing it, but we got repair kits for that. Ooh. There we go. See, I managed to get a crit in there. I don't know if you saw it, but my bar was probably about 15% full, if that. And I managed to get a crit out of that. Even though those turrets take a lot, die really quickly. So in the space that I put the bullets in that, I was also able to activate a crit before it died. So yeah, there we go. The books. Got that. I'm just gonna have to let's see here. Actually, I'll tell you what. I'll end the stream here. I promise we will tackle Sugar Grove next time. And I'll be streaming very, very soon. I'll be streaming about an hour to an hour and a half. I will be streaming today. It's just obviously I gotta go do stuff real quick. But yeah, so stay tuned. I will be back, and I'm gonna quickly do these books off stream. There's no point googling a location and then boring you and go in there. But yeah, thank you guys for watching as always. Catch you next time. Ooh, and someone's buying my shit.